Listen to me. We need to have a serious, honest talk about your money, your security, and the small, sneaky ways that your hard-earned retirement income can drain right out from under you if you are not paying attention. Lately, I've been hearing a lot of questions about a mobile app called Credit Genie, and specifically, people are asking me, Susie, what is this Credit Genie membership, and should I sign up for it? You see the advertisement, or you hear about it from a friend, and it promises to grant your financial wishes. It tells you it can boost your wallet with a quick cash advance of up to $100 or $150, with no credit check, no interest, and no late fees. And if you are living on a fixed income, maybe you're relying on Social Security, or you are just about to transition into retirement, that sounds like a safe, cozy safety net for those months when the electric bill is higher than expected or the grocery prices take another jump. You think, what's the harm? It's just a little help until my next check arrives. But I need you to wake up and look at the truth, because what sounds like magic can very quickly turn into a financial trap that compromises your peace of mind. Let's break down exactly what this is. Credit Genie is what we call an earned wage access or cash advance app. It is designed to let people tap into small amounts of cash before their next regular check. To even find out if you qualify for this little cash boost, the app requires you to link your primary checking account. And this is where the real cost begins to hide. Credit Genie charges a recurring membership or bank connection fee. It might look small on the screen. Maybe it says $4.99 a month, or in many cases, $3.49 biweekly. Now, I want you to do the math with me, because a biweekly fee of $3.49 means you are paying that fee 26 times a year. That adds up to over $90 a year just to keep the app connected to your bank account. And here is the kicker that breaks my heart. Paying that membership fee does not guarantee you will ever be approved for a single dime of a cash advance. Countless people sign up, hand over their bank information, start paying that recurring fee every single 2 weeks, and when they actually apply for the $50 or $100 advance because they are in a tight spot, the app denies them. It says, sorry, you aren't eligible right now, but try again later. Meanwhile, that fee keeps coming out of your account. That is not a genie granting wishes. That is a leak in your bucket. And it gets worse. Let's say you're approved for a $100 advance. You need it immediately because your prescription is due today. If you want that money deposited into your account within minutes, they hit you with an express or instant delivery fee that can run anywhere from $5.99 up to $12.99. On top of that, they prompt you to leave a tip for the service. Let's look at the reality of that transaction. If you borrow $100 and you pay a $3.49 biweekly membership fee, plus a $12.99 instant transfer fee, you have just paid over $16 to access $100 for a couple of weeks. If we were to calculate that as an annual percentage rate, the way regular loans have to show their true cost, you are looking at an APR that can skyrocket into the hundreds or even thousands of %. That is a predatory rate disguised as a friendly tech app, and it is a terrible, terrible use of your money. Why does this happen? It happens because of fear. The creators of these apps understand the intense fear of the overdraft fee. You are terrified that a check will bounce, or that your account will drop below zero and your bank will slap you with a $35 penalty. So you turn to an app like this thinking you are being responsible and avoiding the bank's trap. But you are just replacing one fee with another, more consistent, sneaky fee that drains your account quietly while you aren't looking. If the app glitches, and many users report that this app can be incredibly glitchy, it can be very difficult to cancel the subscription or stop the automatic debits. If they debit your account on the wrong day, they might cause the very overdraft you were running away from in the first place. So, what is the actionable takeaway here? What do you need to do today? First, if you currently have the Credit Genie app or any similar cash advance app connected to your bank account, and it is draining a membership fee every 2 weeks without giving you real value, you need to go into the app and disconnect your bank account immediately. You must stop the bleeding. If the app gives you a hard time or refuses to let you unsubscribe, you contact your bank directly and tell them to put a stop payment on any future debits from that company. Second, we have to address the root cause. If you are finding yourself in a position where you need to borrow $50 or $100 just to survive until your next monthly check, a cash advance app is not your solution. It is a temporary band-aid that makes the next month even harder because you start the month in a hole, owing money back to the app plus fees. You need a true, safe emergency fund. I want you to look at your budget and find a way to build a small buffer right inside your own checking account. Even if it is just $200 or $300 that you never touch, that is your personal Genie. That is your safety net. If you don't have that buffer right now, look into safer alternatives. Speak with your local credit union. They often have low-cost or no-cost short-term savings and loan options specifically for seniors. Talk to your utility companies or your pharmacist about changing your billing due dates so they align perfectly with the day your Social Security or retirement check hits your account. Most companies will gladly shift your due date if you explain you are on a fixed income. Your retirement years should be full of peace, clarity, and control. You do not need a digital gatekeeper charging you a fee every 2 weeks just for the privilege of looking at your balance or hoping for a tiny loan. Stand in your truth, protect your bank account, say no to these subscription traps, and keep your hard-earned money exactly where it belongs, in your hands.